Beep boop. Hello, hello, hello. Do 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 do. Alright, did everywhere go live? We look good. What's up, where's my cheese? How you doing? Alright, hopefully all the chat's connected this time. That's been hit or miss lately. I've been hit or miss lately. Whoops. What's up, Atlas? How you doing? Alright, let's test. Okay, YouTube's good. TikTok's good. Beautiful. DD. DD. Alright. Alright, so apparently I have points to spend. How y'all doing? How was your weekend? I was planning on being here yesterday, but my body just kind of said, no, I don't think so. I don't think so, Riz. Alright, so we're over here. We need these guys. Uno mas. We'll go that one. Beautiful. What up, nerdy? Slightly late? Slightly. I was like a couple minutes late. Full disclosure, I had to get a poop out. This one, this one, this one. I don't care. You're struggling this season? Still on normal level 65. I think I stayed on normal for a while. I did bump it up to hard eventually, but expecting any big patch next week. They had so on the Diablo partner Discord. I'm a Diablo partner. They did confirm with us and that we were able to share it that there will be a patch next week, but they have said nothing about what's in the patch. They said they're probably not going to be able to hit every issue that the community has, but they're trying to tackle as many as they can. So, fingers crossed. Can barely put anyone down on hard? Huh. What kind of build are you running? Yeah, they didn't say what day next week. I would guess Tuesday, but they have not confirmed that. How's my stomach? Feels much better today. I'm still not 100%, but we're getting close. I don't know what happened. S tier rogue? Huh. I haven't played rogue in a while, so I don't know. You missed the old Ring of Sacrilegious? Didn't they just rename it? I think it's still in the game. I think they just call it something else now, right? I think. Let's see. Remove corpse explosion from the affix. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's just corpse tendrils now. Or was it corpse explosion and corpse tendrils? I don't know. Too many things to remember in this game. What was it called now? Ring of Sacrilegious Soul. Yeah, corpse tendrils. Yep. Is the Druid patch good or bad? That's your current build. So the patch notes, they haven't put any patch notes out yet. All we know is the patch is coming. I'm not expecting crazy balance changes. I'm guessing it's mostly going to be with like the mythic changes. But who knows? But as far as I know, Druid still kicks ass. And hopefully they still do. That said, I haven't played in a couple days and I don't remember where my character was at. So hopefully I can just breeze through this. Hopefully. Recently got into Diablo 4, saw my videos, W videos. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. I haven't really put out too many videos lately just because, like, once we get going into the season, I don't know what to talk about anymore. I'm more of a information guy than a gameplay guy, but Olu Rolu? How we doing here? I'm pretty good. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, next week hopefully we get some videos going because I'm very curious what the patch is gonna do. But yeah, Nichols, that video is nuts. And I posted it with you in mind. In fact, I probably should have tagged you in it, in hindsight. I saw the sword, didn't move fast enough. You've been Giga Ultra Mega Brained over the last few months? Well, I'm here for you, bud. Hopefully everything's going alright. Brained. Wait, what does brained mean? What did I say? I don't even remember what I said, to be honest. Magic brain? Oh, magic brain. I see. Okay. We know I don't know how to read. We know I don't know how to read. You recently made Necromancer since Diablo 3 has Necro as DLC and loving the Necromancer. Necromancer is the one class I can't really get into, but I know a lot of people love it. I don't know why I can't get into it. Yeah, we did. Riz, big dumb doo-doo brain. I guess your wording in your post on Discord had my brain already going in a different direction, so. Anyways. I realized when I put on my headset, because my headset's connected to my streaming PC, not my gaming PC. When I put on my headset today, I realized I haven't streamed since Friday, and apparently my Spotify playlist has been going the entire weekend. So my Spotify Wrapped is going to be oh boy. Finished Vampire Survivors today, and final boss is so awesome. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever fought the final boss actually. Your build feels squishy. Any tips? Try Druid. I mean, I haven't really felt squishy. I haven't had that problem, but I generally don't move up in content until I feel like I can destroy it. So maybe just bring the difficulty down until you get a little more gear. You're doing the damage but you're getting one shot. I would probably just bring it down one difficulty until you get a little more gear. But I'm not really a build maker, so as far as like specific advice as to how to get tankier, other than trying to boost your resistances and your armor and stuff, I don't know. Which version of Shred are you using? I know there's a bunch of different versions of it. I'm just using max rolls, but I know like Screamheart has a version, and I know there's builds on Mobilytics and on D4 builds and Storm Shred. I'm not quite sure. Oh shit. Okay. We did it. Torment 9 unlocked. Nice.
apart, knocked it down.
Oh, I'll be right back. Okay. No, not pooping, not pooping. I had to handle some midness. How you doing, Psychosa? Sitting on the floor with an ice pack. Uh-oh. Bow, bow, bow. Is that because hot or because sore? Or maybe both. Because hot? Okay.
To break another, I'll be here, swinging away.
It is done.
Hey, Riz from Ohio? Hello, Sean from Ohio. How you doing? Prediction up, you can win some points and lose some points? True. How many mythic drops today? Oh boy. Do crafted mythics count? I guess it does say drops, so technically no. Where'd my Paragon board go? There we go. Alright. Boop. Boop. Super is true. Alright, I'm a little scatterbrained right now. Don't mind me. Okay, who are we fighting? Beast in the Ice? We'll see how that goes. For your next class, what's recommended? Druid, Rogue, or Sorcerer? most seasons I would recommend Sorcerer. It is my favorite class. This season they did take a pretty considerable nerf compared to previous seasons, but they were one of the strongest ones, so I think they're probably still good. I haven't personally played anything this season other than the Druid, though. The Druid's really fun, though. He was like 2% health. Heck. Okay. Give me the loot. Do I need anything off of him? How's new season? I like it. A lot of people have a lot of issues with this season, but personally, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Nothing from Beast in the Ice. Okay. We did find out today there is going to be a patch next week also to address a lot of people's issues, so hopefully it gets even better. I will say performance, at least on my machine, has been worse this season, but I also feel like my computer's been running like poop out of the game also, so it's probably something on my end. I should probably use that. Yeah. So, like, I know a lot of people have been having issues, with, like, streaming it specifically, and that's not really my issue because I use the dual PC setup, so, like, my system shouldn't have those same issues. It's been running bad either way. Shred is super fun. Super fun. Alright, so what do I want on pants? Ideally, I want Tibalt's Will, but until then... Let's see. So we can go... What is that website? It's like Prism something? Prism Pathfinder. Yeah. So if I... Oh, they changed their website. This is a cool site, if you guys haven't seen it. Yeah, my English, I don't care about the tour. So how did they change this? Pants, I don't... They changed this quite a bit. Create a new character. We're doing Druid. I don't care. Pants. So we have... want to go... Legendary reroll. They definitely changed this. What you have. Okay, so we have Willpower. And add as a GA. Max Life. Fortified Generation. And Shadow Resistance. And add as GA. Okay. So... Next, now what do I want on here? We want to get rid of So this we want to be all resist, probably. And then fortify generation, probably armor? You're enjoying static field Sork? That's one build I haven't really tried yet. Like I love the Sork, but I never did the static field. I heard it's really strong. Does it still feel good this season? Okay, so occultist enchant for current roll to max life. Wait, what?
Hello.
Is it just saying to re-roll it to lock it in? Okay. You're enjoying static field Sork? Oh, first time trying, don't know? Gotcha. Okay, so on these pants, we want to enchant max life to lock it in. Update. And then we want to use a Protector's Prism, if I have any. And focused reroll. So we're trying to get armor there. So it changed shadow resist to poison resist. I mean, life on kill is better, but not much. Oof. Not very good odds. Well. I mean, it's still probably better than what I have. Can you get a GA from focus rerolling? No. You can't get a GA from the cube, unfortunately. Oh, whoops. Wrong pants. Oh, hello, daughter. Heck. I'll take that. Nope, not those Riz. Thank you for the heart me. Appreciate it. You're wearing the wrong pants too? Don't you hate it when that happens?
Mainlander, what brings you to Albier, swinging away?
Add holes.
Like the eye. Good luck, Mainlander.
Pants are overrated this time of year. That's true. The shredder's back. Wait, what?
Step up to my anvil.
Okay, we need Obdicite. Real bad. And then... Can I put anything on here? I can. I still don't have a lot of my aspects, though. I don't have Arc Druid? Did I have that on hardcore and I don't have it on softcore? Oh, it just probably can't roll in that slot. Never mind. Yeah, I don't have really anything that can roll here that I need other than that one, but that's on my boots. Let's use disobedience for now. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right. So what's next? Undercity? We'll do the Abdicite ones. They made this game more grindy and you're here for it. Honestly, I like it too. A lot of people have been complaining about the drop rates and stuff. And we do know that there's going to be a patch next week. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of it gets changed, but we'll see. Very curious to see what's going to change. Want a cheese curd? Sure. It's not even drop rates, the DPS. You actually have to grind to get your gear correct. True. You have your burrito too? What kind of burrito are we talking about here? I need time on the clock. I know? Oh. Can you explain how to make your uniques mythic? Is that how they work? Only unique can be mythic? So, the way that it works is, like, they used to be just super rare. Mythic uniques were just like a rare drop that you could get from like the lair bosses and stuff, or just random drops. The ones that used to exist, they changed this season. They nerfed a lot of them because they were just way too strong. Those are now called iconic mythics, and now any other unique in the game can become a mythic. So you can either find them as a mythic now, which basically just means that all of the rolls on them are going to be perfect rolls, and the unique roll itself is going to be 30% higher than the maximum value. You can craft one of them in the Rizarjay cube with a material that you get from the new seasonal lair boss, the Corrupted Reaper. With that, though, when you put it in the cube, you're not guaranteed to get the same item that you put in. You're only guaranteed to get something that goes in the same slot, so like a helmet for a helmet. And it doesn't keep any of like the rolls or crafts or anything that you already did on it. So it's basically like, if you want a really good weapon, you just gotta keep trying on weapons until you get the one that you want, and then also get the rolls that you want. So it's it's gonna be pretty tough to get the exact one that you want. That's what I was talking about as far as the grindiness and like some of the changes this season. Some of the complaints people had, because a lot of people, they're like, well, it says upgrade to mythic. If I put in an Azurath, it should spit out an Azurath, and it should like keep all the rerolls and everything that I did on it. And that's not how it is. That's not how it, like, the actual recipe itself is worded. But I will say the name of the recipe is a little confusing because it does just say upgrade to mythic. So you would think it would just upgrade whatever you have to a mythic, if that makes sense. But yeah, so you can wear one crafted mythic, which includes anything that you craft in the cube, at the blacksmith, or at the jeweler. And then if you find dropped ones, you can wear as many dropped ones as you find, but only one crafted one. Hopefully I explained everything thoroughly enough. It's should say upgrade to a random mythic for the slot. Yeah, or like transmute to mythic or re-roll to mythic or something. Yeah. Like if you read the actual like recipe, it does say that it's going to give you like a random one for that slot, but a lot of people don't read every single word in tooltips, myself included. I knew because I watched all the dev live streams and Q&As and all that stuff, but a lot of people don't watch every single thing, so they missed that memo and then they fucked up their gear. I'm a professional? Hell yeah. Oh, we have all the attunement we need. What am I still doing? Reading? What's that? I don't know. That thing I'm not very good at. Where's the exit? Did I get an exitless Undercity? I am Wolfman? Maybe. What up, Bosh? How you doing? Yeah, I got an exitless Undercity. Pen shot rogue? How's that going for you? Able to do T4? Some are just missing that. Yeah, I'm following like all the edges, and I'm not finding an exit. Unless it's right here. There it is. Weird. Thought I checked there already. I must have gotten just not close enough.
We are the spirits of the Nephilim,
Ayo!
the ancient ones.
What up, dude? Nightmare Dungeon. What's the patch? We don't know yet. All we know is that we're getting a patch next week, but we don't know what it's gonna do yet. Title made me think they're gonna ruin your strategy. Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know if we're gonna get class buffs or not. I think a lot of it is gonna be related to the mythic changes. Would I suggest skipping the campaign if you played it already and jump right into endgame? I mean, that's definitely a personal opinion. However, with seasons, I usually skip the campaign and jump right into the seasonal stuff. That said, I do wish the seasonal campaign had a little more meat to it. This season in particular, it's very, hey, make a new character. Hey, go kill a Realm Walker. Hey, get to Torment 1. Hey, go kill the boss. All right, you're done. Get Thunder God's Blessing yet? I believe I have one, maybe. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. 7 months. Holy moly. Tons of hours, no blessing? I have heard it's one of the more rare ones. Have you tried upgrading rings in the cube for it? Yeah? So from everything that I've heard, it seems like people who are on a class that doesn't need it are more likely to get it than the people who do need it. And I don't know if that's like just... There's probably like a thing, like not... Like I don't think it's like an actual odds, but like people, like it just like happened to work out that way for a lot of people, but spend so many resources. Blizzard math. As far as I know, like the generic pool has like even chances, but since that's like the only place to get that, like since it's not on a boss loot table, it just feels worse. But who knows? Who knows? They don't give us those numbers for sure. When did my DPS come online? You're struggling a bit. I switched to this build around level 60, and I haven't looked back. Got everyone, thanks for the insight. Happy to help. Finally got to tournament 10. Hell yeah, you're ahead of me. I'm only on 7 currently. It's a marathon, not a sprint. True. Yeah, I definitely had a slow start to the season since I started hardcore and then died a bunch. And then I didn't play much this weekend. Well, I was in the game a lot, but I wasn't actually playing very much. Been working on a new feature for Diablo Filter. It's almost done, though. Should be out by this weekend. New feature, please tell me more. So I teased it on my Discord, but like other sites already do it. I just wanted to do it my own way to make it, you know, the way that I would envision it. It's a thing where you, if you're looking for a certain legendary aspect, it'll tell you what items you can gamble to have the best odds to get that legendary aspect. It's almost done. I have 2 more classes to finish because I've been going through and logging literally every single aspect in the game. And I still have to do Rogue and Spiritborn. Actually. If I log in... I always forget that I put 2-factor authentication on my own website. Heck. I don't log out very often, so I don't have to do this too often. Okay, so up here, Aspect Finder. You can go through all these or just type in whatever you're looking for. So say I'm looking for like Orange Herald. I can click here and then it'll say the best place to get it. I don't know if this is accurate because all the data is not in yet. I built it to where it's like going to be easy to update season to season, hopefully. But yeah, you have a 1 in 49 chance to get it on a Barbarian. But if you're looking for your class specifically, it'll be like, okay, it's pretty much ring for everybody. Why is Herald orange? Did he get in the paint again? Probably. I can't click the stupid X. But yeah, capturing every single one of these icons. It's been a lot. It's been fun, though. Yeah, it's coming out pretty good. Is this upgrading to legendary odds? Yeah. Yep. So you can either gamble or upgrade legendary, like upgrade to legendary. Either one. I believe they have the same odds. Wait. What are we waiting for? I'm waiting. You're telling me aspects have different odds per class and items because they have a different number of affixes for that category per class? Because not every class has the same number of aspects for every slot. It's very close odds between the classes, but that makes freaking sense. Yeah, like I said, it's close, but like if you want to optimize it, like what's a good example? Like disobedience can be on anybody. So like yeah, like a paladin shield has 1 in 20 odds. Which technically is the same as the sorcerer chest armor or pants that has 1 in 40 odds, but that costs half as many. I'm actually probably going to switch it to where it recommends the one that costs less obols, even though it has half the odds, because you'll be able to get twice as many items, so that's twice as many legendaries to salvage, so you'll get more upgrades that way. I should probably flip-flop that. I don't know if I should show all of them, or if I should like cut it off after like top 10 or whatever. I don't know. But hopefully this is out in the next couple of days. Top 10 seems reasonable, yeah. Or maybe just have like the top couple and then like a button to expand it or something. One of your friends just gifted you Lords of the Fallen. I've never played that. Is it any good? Or have you played it yet? I don't know. One of my buddies actually worked on some of the cinematics for that game. I'm pretty sure. It was Lords of the something. I think it was Lords of the Fallen. Not sure, but friend loves it. Gotcha. Hell yeah. All right, so we're doing another pit. I'm going to keep it there. I don't really feel the need to bump it up anymore. Also, if you haven't already gotten the Twitch cosmetic, which is up there on Twitch, I guess I'm not showing it anywhere on... Oh, geez. I'm not showing it anywhere on mobile or on TikTok or YouTube or whatever. 1 more week to get the drops on the purple site. Expanding thing might be good, or allow the end user to select what class and then list all the odds for that class. Yeah, I did think about making it like show my class only, so it always shows just like the best odds if you don't feel like switching to any class. A little toggle. A lot of ways to do this, yeah. It's been fun working on this site though, just like over time, just like slowly making it a little better, a little better, a little better, trying to come up with like ways to make the site just a little more user-friendly, add a few more features here or there. Took a class in college about this sort of thing, really? Like a statistics kind of thing? Or like a UX thing? Gotcha. Yeah, like UI, UX stuff. It's my fault that you're sitting here trying to figure out Diablo all over again. I'll take it. I'll take it. If I can get, you know, 1 person a month to get excited about Diablo again, that makes me happy. Speaking of getting excited about Diablo, BlizzCon's coming fast, y'all. If you could get a job coming up with GUI ideas, you'd love it, but your coding is trash. I hear that. I mean, hey, if Diablo Filter ever blows up and you want to shoot ideas at me, I'll pay you for them. It's got to blow up first, though. Haven't played since like season 5 or 6. You're so lost. A lot has changed since then, for sure. So 6 was the first expansion. Did you play the first expansion? Osh? Shortly? Gotcha. The number of times? Number of times what? What's the point of leaderboard resetting if the same 1,000 players are just going to place again? Other people have more time to get more gear to try to place, but yeah, I don't know. Go alt tab just to click back onto the game and click on the portal. Too damn high? Oh, yeah. Diablo Filter is great. You cooked with it. Use it every day. Hell yeah. Yeah, if anybody ever has like any kind of like suggestions or ideas or whatever, feel free to run them by me. I can't guarantee I'll be able to do it or want to do it, but I'm always open to good ideas. Okay, screw this guy. I don't care. I don't care! Pictures of Riz face on website for beauty improvement? I should make it so just your account shows my face everywhere. Every item, every icon, everything just replaced with my face. And every one is a unique photo. No repeats. So this creature right here, these Hellmaws, I'm pretty sure that's who, when they first released the Lord of Hatred trailer, I thought that was Skarn from Diablo Immortal, and I'm like, wait, are they actually like canonizing him in the mainline games? Nope, not him. Started Druid, you can understand why people like Druid? Yeah, like, so Druid's always been one of my favorite classes. Like, I don't play them every season. I play them every couple seasons, but yeah, they're a fun class to play. How far did my hardcore Druid get this season? I was like Paragon 40 or something like that. What up, Timmy? How you doing? I do want to do another hardcore character this season. I want to give it the old college try. Fun being a bear? True. So every time I've done it before, I have done Pulverize. This is the first time doing Shred. And this feels pretty good too. Now we just got to get some love for the human druids. I'm also waiting for Caterpillar form. World boss, 5 minutes. Should be out of here by then, yeah? Maybe not. Heck. What build? This is the max roll shred build. 2GA set charm. But is it good? I want my bubble. I want my bubble back. You were looking for that for that aspect section, and just realized you haven't published it. Yeah, it's not available yet. Although if you have an account, I could give you beta access, which should give you access to it. You missed the bubble. I wonder if the bubble's going to be in the patch. Better be. Heck. Heckity heck heck. You missed the bubble too? Yeah. Alright, so we can throw these. Oh yeah, there's my Thunder God's Blessing. Somebody was asking about that. You just created an account? This should work. You'll have to let me know. There you go. Refresh the page and hopefully it's there. Why'd they go to the bubble? I don't know. It was just kind of gone this season. You seize it? Hell yeah. Now, I will say, not all the data's in there, so it might not be 100% accurate yet. I still need to finish 2 classes. But it should be at least close.
That's it for that piece. I'll be here, swinging.
All right, so what do we have? Basilisk. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, I was like, wait, Beast in the Ice doesn't drop anything for my build. He sure as shit does. Which one's better, though? Oh, the one I have is better. In just about every way. Alright. War plans, boss? Boss? How goes the grind? So I'm much less progressed this season than I thought I would be at this point in time, because I started hardcore and then died a bunch, so it is what it is, but I'm having fun with it. Looking at the aspects that have more than 10 to 15 ways is a bit overload of information, yeah. That's why I did put like the top recommendation like right at the top bigger, but yeah, we may tweak that. Why am I killing these? I'm in a layer boss. What's the patch next week? Good news or bad news? So they haven't released any information yet, other than there is a patch coming. That's all we know. But as soon as we do get information, I will definitely share it. Of course I don't have a key. Of course I don't. To the Undercity. Actually, have I gotten one of these yet? Is there a way to check if you have any of these? So I don't remember seeing them in like in here. Why does my game run so bad? I don't remember seeing them in here, but maybe they are. I don't have one. Okay. If you have ideas, how would you want me to give them to you? Discord? Or just yell them at me in here? Either way. Actually, I would like you to submit formal mail to my post box, to my PO box. I don't have a PO box, so I don't know how this is gonna work, but that's how I would like you to submit them. You'll hand draw your idea and mail it to me for sure. Actually, I want you to hand deliver it to me at BlizzCon. Thought they were going to nerf Barb this season, but your Whirlwind is cruising. Yeah, I've heard Barb's pretty good still. Like, people were melting down that they were nerfing certain classes. And I'm just like, guys, this happens all the time, and it always ends up being fine. And they're like, no, they're going to be dead. Nope. Sure not. Looked at tier list, and the only 3 class in S tier was Barb. I know rogues are crushing the pit right now, but that's because they're using like one of the exploits that they've had for a while. I think it might be a slightly different one, but similar. Builds not classes, gotcha. Yeah, Barbs are real strong still. I feel like the only class that like really got hurt from what I could tell is the Sork. Specifically lightning Sorks. But I bet they're still pretty good. They're just not giga busted. Either super weak or super strong. I mean, Barbs have been like S tier in pretty much every season with the exception of like 2. Your seasonal journey is borked. It's marked something is done, but you checked and nothing is checked. Weird. Come to Riz for the info, stay for the vibes and tunes, always solid playlist, hell yeah. How do you go about making escalation dungeons? Haven't played in a while and you're clueless. I believe, I haven't done it this season, but I believe it's if you take 5 Nightmare Dungeon sigils and throw them in the cube, it'll spit out in the escalation sigil. How's Shred doing? You started one last night? It's really good. It's really good. Like, it's easy to play, and you just kind of run around and smack stuff till it dies. Although there are a bunch of variants. Some might be stronger than others, but this one's like real chill. This is just the Maxwell version. Now, if you don't have the cube, then I don't know. Like, if you don't have the expansion. You're trying an Ice Shard Sork and damage you were doing is so pitiful that you're struggling in normal. That was also my experience with Ice Sork on the PTR. Second work, so you stayed because you can't play right now, so next best thing is watching a Grandmaster. Wait, is there a Grandmaster here? In the room with us? Missed Season 1 Ice Shard Sork. The Machine Gun Sork. I never really played much Ice Shards, but I know a lot of people really enjoyed it. I was always a Lightning guy. I was an Arc Lash Sork back then. I'm waiting for Arc Lash to make a comeback. That was fun as hell. It was never super strong, but it was fun to play. And that's kind of more my play style. Got to equip the Smoldering Ashes. Ah. The Mythic system this season is so ass though, man. I don't know. I personally like it, but I know I'm in the minority. They did confirm there is a patch coming next week though, but they have not addressed what they're changing yet. All we know is that there is a patch. Although I have a feeling that the Mythics will be adjusted. I think for me, the only thing that I would change about the uniques and the mythics and stuff is I liked when, like, I like them having predetermined rolls, but like ones that don't normally roll on the gear. I thought that was cool, like the actual flavor rolls. Like I like now that we can randomly get whatever we need and we can like actually modify them. But I wish that they would still have like ones that you can't get on other pieces of gear just to make them more interesting. Super annoying to get anything you actually need that's usable. So like the way that I view it is it's kind of like primals in Diablo 3 to where like you don't get them very often, and when you do, most of them aren't usable, but like when you do, it feels so good. Like it's not meant to be required for your build. Now the fact that it is like kind of the seasonal mechanic this season does make it feel a little worse if you're not getting the ones you need, but like as a permanent feature I like it. Like, it's rather than it feeling like a mandatory thing, it's just kind of a bonus if you do find one. I get this season, maybe it would have made sense to have buffed up drop rates for them and then nerf them down once they're more permanent. Craft 150 to 200, only got one usable, damn. Yeah, I haven't gotten to the point of crafting a bunch of them yet, so I haven't experienced that pain. But like, at least on paper, I like the idea of it. Just because, like, when you finally do get it, it's exciting. Digging the fact that you can reroll them, yeah. I'm curious what they're gonna, like, how they're gonna land when they finally like settle on a system. But seems a letdown. It's Barber nothing. I mean, my Druid's kicking ass so far. I need to get out of here though. I keep doing that. I'm autopiloting and just like I keep killing after my attunement's full. Like, Rogue is the highest on the pit tier list right now, so it's not Barber nothing. Although, I'm pretty sure Rogues are using a glitch again. You about cried when you got your Ramaladi mythic that you could use? Yeah, getting a weapon one especially feels juicy. It's a bug build. You're not wrong. Buff Paladin and Warlock both definitely need buffs. And Psychosa, you are weird, but not because of that. Hello, game? 2 paid classes are bad? I would expect them to get buffs at some point. But who knows when. Heckin' crazy that the 2 newest classes are the ones that are lagging? Yeah. Like, based on the way that the Spiritborn rolled out, everybody expected them to be, like, giga OP. And the Paladin was initially. And then they're like, maybe that's a little too strong. Got a Heartseeker Rogue, boy, it's fun and good. Nice. I've never played Heartseeker. I don't think. Holy shit. I can't click things to save my life. How's the new season? It's controversial. I personally like it, but a lot of people have gripes with a lot of things. But we are getting a patch next week that's going to adjust things. We don't know yet, though. They haven't announced anything yet, other than we are getting a patch next week.
What brings you? Taking a bath. You know where to find me.
Give Heartseeker a try at some point? Maybe. I haven't done Rogue in a while. We were hoping Warlock would get super buff this season, but was sorely disappointed. So, I don't think they need to be, like, super buff, but they definitely need a buff. For sure. For sure. I also think they could be smoothed out a little bit. It did feel a little clunky to play it, especially at early levels. But we'll see what they do. I don't know. All right, we're gonna go. What's this? Hall of the Penitent. Okay, we'll do that. We're gonna hit up some Helltide. Super buffed was wishful thinking. Yeah. Like, I'm sure Warlocks are still playable. I know Macro Bioboy, he killed T12 Mephisto like day 3 of the season on a Warlock. So I know that they're viable. They're just not Barb level viable. I hope I have a key for this guy. Everything needs to be just as strong as Barb. I think Barb needs to be brought down a little bit, personally. I don't like everything being so strong that you can clear everything in the game by like day 2 of the season. Yeah, Rogue does have another glitch build. It's wild. It seems like every season Rogue players come up with something. Do I want to fight him again? What does he have for me? Nothing. Greg has nothing.
Step up to my anvil.
Do you know why most Penshot rogues use poison imbuement instead of shadow? You feel like shadow does more damage? I could not tell you. Anybody? Anybody? I haven't really looked at rogue theory crafting at all. How do you get a solid 150 out clear build? Yeah, I've never really tried to push that far. I've never really cared, but I get it for people who like doing that. I understand why that's a pain point. Hope new season will be great. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I don't know, like, it definitely seems like a lot of people are salty, but I don't know. We'll see what they do next week. I'm excited to see the patch notes. You got lucky with a second perfect mythic upgrade, and you can't equip 2 at a time. Oh, because they're both crafted. Yeah. Definitely save it, because it's possible that they change it with the patch next week to allow you to wear more than one. I don't know. All right, we're gonna go to Helltide. I want to farm. Actually, do I have any of the new boss keys? No. No. I want to do some death toll chambers. Actually, let's go here first. What exactly is the game's endgame? Just farming the exact same content repeatedly? I mean, kind of. It's still doing the same things over and over, but you can make them more difficult through your war plans. You can push like the pit and stuff to try to push how far you can, to see how far you can push your build. But ARPGs are very repetitive games in nature. Like, there's a reason why the name of the company who made Path of Exile is called Grinding Gear Games. You're just grinding to get better gear, and that's pretty much what the whole loop is. Can't find the new boss layer anywhere. It's right here. Right here. Not for you then? Fair. Not for everybody. It's not? Are you in Torment? Because you gotta be in Torment for it to be there. Wasn't until yesterday, then just poof? Huh. Are you saying you like the season because you're a partner with D4? Because I actually like the season. I actually like the season. They definitely don't pay me to say anything. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. I would say it's like a mid season, but I'm having fun with it. Like some people are saying it's the worst season by far, and I'm like, did you play the Butcher season? Because that one was oof. Every tier from 1 to 12. Weird. I don't know. You love the grind to min max your gear. Yeah, that's fair. Season could be so much. Yeah, it could be so much worse. It could be better for sure. I'm not saying it's like the best season. I would rank it somewhere, probably somewhere in the middle, slightly towards the bottom. But I feel like the boss powers season, I didn't like that one very much. The Butcher season, I didn't like 8, 9, 12 were pretty rough. This is just season 13, part 2, kinda.
That looks warm.
I mean, 13 was the expansion, so that makes sense. It's the expansion with a little more built on top of it. Yeah, like content-wise, it definitely feels like a lighter season, which I kind of wonder. We know that this season ends 2 days after BlizzCon, so that has me very suspicious of what season they're going to be announcing and like what we're going to find out at BlizzCon. So maybe season 15 is going to be fucking massive. I don't know. I'm excited to find out. New expansion and Diablo finally shows up. I mean, I would be surprised if we don't get a tease for another expansion if they're doing another expansion. I don't think it'll be like a full reveal. I don't think it'll be a release for sure. But I definitely expect like some kind of teaser for the next one. You're looking forward to Black Flag Resynced tomorrow night. I don't know anything about that one. Should be a good season. Usually how it is when they do a similar one. Yeah. I've heard of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Oh, okay. I have heard of it. I've never played the Assassin's Creed games though, so my brain didn't connect Black Flag to Assassin's Creed. You're glad they kept the seals and stuff? Yeah, the talisman's permanent. The cube is permanent. War plans are permanent. Those were expansion features, not seasonal features. Okay, so we're going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to salvage this one. War plans have made leveling super fast and enjoyable. Yep, and those aren't going nowhere. The one thing I would love to see personally added to war plans is a seasonal tree. Every season should have its own tree. I think that would be super cool. Okay. So I want to put you in there. Oh, I only have one of these. YOLO. Heck. How do you open your loot filter? So if you go into options under the gameplay tab, there is this open loot filter button here. Or if you don't want to come all the way in here, there's also this checkbox here that enables the loot filter shortcut on the game menu. And then it'll show up right here. Okay, let's see here. So on a ring, reroll, physical resist. Are we super helpful? I aim to please. Do I have Orange Herald yet? Still no. Don't have many obols. They need to change how Soul Spires work. Rather than killing the enemy in the circle, I think it should be any enemy you kill while in the circle makes it easier to fill it. That is how it works. You have to be in the circle, the enemies do not.
Yeah.
Really? Yep. Because I thought the same thing, and then I tested it because somebody was like, no. And sure enough, yeah, as long as you're in the circle, you're good. Now, was it always like that? I don't know. You see people hating on the rifts, but they make Helltide get super wild if you do it right. I love the rifts. I think the rifts are great. I wish there was more to the season, but I think as a seasonal mechanic, I think they're awesome. Must have been when they changed a bit ago. Yeah, that might have been, I think season 10, they redid Infernal Hordes. I think maybe they changed it then. It might have been before that. I don't really know, but... alright, let's see. What would be good here? We don't have what we need yet. So Shred is a core skill. We could put Arc Druid. Yeah. And then reroll the physical resist for vulnerable damage multiplier or all damage multiplier. Okay.
Welcome to my home away from home.
I got really confused for a second. I don't know why. Did they nerf Mephisto? As far as the fight, no. They made it to where he gave less experience, and now everybody has to have a key to get the loot from him, not just the person who opens it.
Do you really believe your own hype?
But I believe the fight is the
I
same.
am the hype!
You were lied to? By whom? Certainly not me, right? Seems like he's dying faster than last season. I haven't fought him this season, so I don't know, maybe. But as far as I know, it's the same.
Anyone ask, tell them it's from Scopus.
Okay, nice. Said he was shredding, but you see no guitar. Wait. Who, what, huh? Okay, that should be pretty good buff.
Bring me a challenge.
I said I was shredding. My druid is shredding. He don't need a guitar. He shred with his fingies. With his fingies. Been trying to get a mythic seal. Had great luck last season. Got 5 in the first 2 weeks. I haven't got one yet. Not a single one. It does sound like they buffed them this season, though. The drop rates. From what I've been hearing. Saw someone get one dropped on Torment 3. Nice. You do play guitar with your fingies? True. True. I've seen some people playing with their toes. Come on, game. You can do it. Holy moly. What are the dots? You can turn on like a Pathfinder mode. So if you have a pin on your map, it'll automatically draw a dot to it. Yeah, it was super laggy there. It definitely seems like the game is struggling more than it has in previous seasons. And it seems like I'm not alone with that. Yeah, the Pathfinder thing was added with Lord of Hatred. Along with the overlay map. Got a new Bring Me the Horizon shirt? Hell yeah. It's been a long time since I've bought a band t-shirt. Venus, what up, Misha? What's up, bro? Good news, your game launches normally now. What was it doing before? Remind me. You gave your hot sauce to your neighbor that hates us randomly for no reason, so hopefully he likes it and stops hating us. Oh, you should have given him the one that was way too hot for you. Can't wear it to work? Can't or shouldn't? It was only launching when you would restart and open it first thing. If you didn't, it would crash after quick start. Huh. You did get an Echoing Hatred drop yesterday. Didn't get any last season. I got 2 or 3 last season, but they were pretty rare. For sure. That one's in three giant pickle jars, so you get more carrots and chipotle peppers. Wait, you're gonna add chipotle peppers? I don't think you need any more heat. I mean, they're not that spicy, but that's still adding more spice. Is this the new season? Yep. It's been out about a week now. It was missing chipotle flavor you wanted? That's fair. That's reasonable. Chipotle does have a good flavor. I likes it. Did I give up on PoE 2? No. I bounce them back and forth between all the ARPGs based on what has the newest content generally. I really enjoy both games. We'll continue playing both games. Absolutely cannot wear your new sick of the bullshit shirt. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. What's new in D4? So this is the Season of Death Awakening. They added solo self-found mode. They added Mythic Uniques 3.0, so any unique item in the game can now roll as a Mythic. This season specifically, you can also upgrade Uniques to Mythics, but I don't believe that's going to be a permanent feature. And then they brought back Realm Walkers, but they made them better and more interesting. What do we think of Necro this season? No idea. I have not played Necro this season. I'm not a big Necro guy. Not a Necro enjoyer. Be back later? Alrighty. We'll miss you. Found a pang. I do wish I liked Necro more. The build that I played last season was decent, but it wasn't very strong. Like it was decent as far as like fun to play, but power-wise, not really. Probably could have made it better. I didn't give it enough time. Been blasting PoE 2, thinking about trying the new season, but there's so much more content. So what I'll say is there's a lot of people who aren't thrilled with this season, but they are releasing a patch next week. We don't know what's in the patch yet, but it might be worth waiting until the patch comes out if you haven't played it yet, if you're still on the fence. Give yourself a little more time with PoE. Although next week we get the new PoE 1 announcement. So hopefully that's good. Boo and honkers? Oh shit. Is that like boo as in like boo I'm sad, or like boo as in like boo I'm a spooky ghost? That's on Mighty Throw Barb. It's S tier on max roll. I haven't played it this season, but it looked really fun. Like a whirlwind Mighty Throw looked really fun. Although I don't know how strong it is. Spooky ghost? Got it. What are the white dots? That's the Pathfinder mode. You can turn it on in your options, so like if you have something pinned on your map, it'll automatically show you the path to go there. Crafted mythic limit's killing you. So They haven't announced anything yet, but we know we're getting a patch next week, so they could change that. So hang on to them. They might be changing it. I don't know. If you're playing Dance of Knives Rogue and planning to Death Trap this season, is it worth it? I also haven't played Rogue this season, but I've heard that Rogue is really, really strong. Not really digging the fact that when you upgrade the item in the cube, it becomes random. So that's another thing that I'm curious if they're going to change with the patch. Like, it does say that if you read the recipe in the cube, that it's going to be a random one. But enough people have accidentally screwed themselves not realizing it. At bare minimum, they need to change the name of the recipe so it doesn't say upgrade to Mythic, because that gives the wrong idea. At least give it to 2 or 3 crafted. Like, I think that it should be 1 crafted from the cube, and then maybe 1 from the blacksmith or jeweler. Or maybe 1 from all 3. Or just no limit, that'd be fine too. You always have to laugh when you read the in-game chat. Character name got slain by I'm like, what does that mean? They got scared. Wait. Like, it just doesn't say what they got slain by? What up, HR Bomber? How you doing? The original mythics should be named something else so you can still craft those. So they are called something different. They're called iconic mythics now. And you can craft them. They're just random. But if you do the blacksmith cache, you can still craft them that way. They're just random. But you have like a 1 in what, 7 chance? How many are there? 10? I don't even know. Just exclamation? Weird. I don't think I've seen that, although I tend to not look at the chat very often, so. Yeah, the random blacksmith caches. I believe it even says in the description that you craft an iconic mythic, which means the OG ones. I just dropped a unique over here and didn't realize? Oh, it's... Okay. I want one of the seasonal thingies. Where dat? Where dat? Is this still held tight over here? Yeah, it looks like it is. Let me down. I always forget, like, I'm always looking for my clock to see, like, how much time I have left in Helltide, forgetting that there's a clock literally in the top right corner of the screen. Are we squinting at the microwave clock on the other side of the room? Yeah, it's like literally right in the corner there. And your phone is close? Yeah. Like, not only is there like an actual like hour-minute clock, but there's a countdown as well. Did they say you do anything with fishing and the mythic fish you catch? They have not confirmed if there's anything to do with them yet. My guess, though, is if there is something to do, they probably wouldn't tell us anyways. They would want it to be a surprise, and I'm hoping that's the case. I'm hoping it's something that's already in the game and just nobody's found it yet. Got Tears of Echoes 5 minutes ago? Hell yeah. Grats. Hopefully get some juicy loots in there. Wait, Tears of Echoes or a Trace of Echoes? Is Tears of Echoes a different thing? Okay. I was like, wait. There's always so many different things in this game. I'm like, Am I thinking of the wrong thing? Leave me alone, swords! Ugh! Have to find a group that can go crazy? Do it. My cinders! Bow, 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 bow. Embarrassing thing you thought from Paladin's first seat? Wait. What? Hey, look, we got a double. We got a triple. The third one's far though. Oh, you're gotcha. Yeah, I don't think that third one's close enough. I thought the swords were Paladin Judgment, so you got killed by them all the time. Thinking it was you activating them. Oh shit, yeah. Did a Necro minion build this season? You have any Necro coming down the line? I'm not a big Necro enjoyer, so I'm probably not going to do Necro this season. I did one last season. That was enough for me for a while. I also hate those big red circles. There's so many circles in this game. Those are warlock circles. I know those circles. Been a few years since you did Necro. You did Lightning Druid last season? Gotcha. The hell is that? He's got stretchy legs. Oh boy. Love my content, keep it up. Hell yeah, appreciate it. So sick of the circles. Yeah, it should be squares next season. That was a joke. It was a joke. I don't mean it. Triangles? Hell yeah. Make them all squiggles with thickness. The thick squiggles. We'll call them squiggles. Briz, just shut up. Middle finger outline? Hell yeah. Every time a circle would appear, it's just like it's an outline of an emoji. Just random ones. Guys, it's a poop emoji rift. It's an eggplant emoji rift. Thank you for the heartbeat. Appreciate it. Your kind of humor? Hell yeah. What character is the best this season, do you think? Probably Barb. But the Druid's really fun so far. Come on, game. No, stay away, sword. What boss layer is that? Is that the entrance to Belial's boss layer? I don't think I've ever actually seen it on the world map. I always just teleport there. Yep. Remember back in the day when we couldn't teleport to anything, we actually had to like ride there? I kind of miss those days. I'm not gonna lie. Zero! What's up, dude? What a cloud chasing slime ball. And didn't give us a horse for like 20 hours? True. It'll never not be funny? Yeah. Keep it open forever! Alright, chests up here. Soup butt? No, you. I don't understand why the Butcher hates you so much. The Butcher's kind of an ass. But, like, that's kind of his job. He was put on this sanctuary to torment you. Green thingy. Is the endgame version of this utilizing snapshots again? If people are doing that, I don't know. I'm not. Every you went, there he was. Aw, shit. He could sniff you. Maybe you should just take it as a compliment. The butcher might be Finn. Oh boy. I think Finn's too skinny. You could be wearing a fat suit though. I dashed right into that. Big old dummy. Big old dummy. Is this hardcore? Nope. Jeez. Wait, use your hands? I was out here using my feet. Give me that. I cannot click things to save my life today. Just noticed that the season has 69 days left. Nice. Which means that BlizzCon is like, what, 67 days away? Something like that? 66? Hype! BlizzCon is like my Christmas as an adult. What up, Quigs? Ew, ew. Hey, all. Thanks for the subby. 29 whole months? It's almost like you guys like being here. It's weird. Like, I spent the first 30-something years of my life where people actively tried to get away from me, and you guys pay to come here. Here for the terrible gameplay? That's fair, that's fair. You definitely get that here. That's for true. Been waiting 2 years for a Lilith carry? Fair. Was I here saying depressing? Nah, Riz just being self-deprecating as a meme. It's my vibe. It's just the women who actively try to stay away from me. Wait, what? Have you ran all character types, and if so, what's my favorite? Oh shit. This season I've only played Druid, but generally speaking, Sork is my favorite. You're out, Quicks? Alright, take it easy. It's your birthday song. Is it? Hell yeah. It's an Among Us. Why is there a cow on my screen? Huh? Ayo! Holy moly. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the bits. I'm blind. Okay, it's gone. Started Spearborn? Any advice? I haven't played Spearborn since season 6, so not really. I would probably check out Immortalize's builds on Mobalytics. He seems to be one of the more fluent Spiritborn people. Rootin' tootin' yef bash. Oh yeah. Oh right, there was a world boss earlier I forgot about. Oopsies. Alright, any chesticles? Oh, Timmy! How dare you! How dare you! Oh my god. Why is this game running so bad? Too bad I can't give you a way to make it any brighter. Okay, 2 minutes. Go, go, go. Lightning Wolf in the Isle of Metal? Nice. Oh, yeah. Why is Photoshop telling you you're out of generation credits when you don't do anything? I don't know, I've never seen that before. Oh, you do a select subject? Yeah, I don't think that even uses generational credits. That is weird. Somehow it's Ryan's fault. He's out there using all of them. Although my work pays for my Adobe, so maybe they have like an extended license or something, but if you're not using it, I don't know. Even with the woos? Yeah, it does tend to hyper-fixate on one or two things. Look at all this junk. Holy moly! Thank you for the biddies.
Taken apart. Left it down. You know where
Thank you guys for the hype train. Appreciate you. Oh! Saved? Saved? Thank you for the subbies. Invalid target. Boop 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 boop. Choo choo. No. Proper use of AI, right? I have mixed feelings about it. I'm definitely not as negative as a lot of people are. I definitely do use it in certain ways, but there are definitely a lot of bad uses for it too. This new season was mid AF. You got bored after 3 days. I'm having fun with it, but they are releasing a patch next week that hopefully is going to make it more fun for people. They haven't announced anything that's coming yet, but hopefully it helps. Like, the first day, I was underwhelmed by it, but I feel like the more that I played it, the more fun I'm having with it, which is weird. Usually it's the other way around. The random mythic crafting turned you off, and the RNG of mythic was crap too. I like the more grindy aspect for loot. Like, I come from Diablo 2, where you could grind for like years and not find the items that you need. But I do understand why, like, the game has been giving us mythics like crazy and stuff, so now it feels like a major nerf. It feels bad. Personally, though, like, I liked how mythics were when the game first came out, to where, like, you were more likely to win a lottery ticket than get one. But they've gotten so normalized that, like, they don't even feel like mythics anymore. They just feel like expected pieces of gear. I can see both sides of it, but hopefully the changes next week, whatever they end up being, feel good to the majority of players. Very curious what they're gonna do. Hello! How's it going? Is it Sherbinsky's? Hopefully I said that right. The OG 4 mythics from launch was peak. Now everything can be mythic and random rolls. Too many builds. I mean, I don't think too many builds is a problem. I think that's a good thing. We want as many builds as possible. Tick tock, tick tock. Do you feel like the same 3 or 4 builds are S tier every season, Sword, Barb, and Rogue? I definitely would like to see more variety in the good builds. It feels like, at least on paper, that's what their idea is behind nerfing the iconic mythics. They want to try to make more builds like actually viable. So far, that has not been successful, mostly due to bugs and like unintended interactions. But yeah, I would definitely love to see more builds become S tier. Or technically, I would like to see more builds become A tier and less builds become S tier. Warlock at the bottom, so sad. Warlock at the bottom is sad. Warlock and Paladin both need a buff. Made a Torment 6 on your own with your Barbarian. Highest Torment you've done since you started playing? Hell yeah. That's awesome. What kind of Barb? Nice. Where's... Okay, I'm standing on the thingy. I'm like, where's the thingy? Found it. Hammer of the Ancients focused? Jim is Canadian? Wait, who's Jim? Also, why is my music not starting back up? Rude. Jim. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, that Jim. Gotcha. Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that. But that's cool. Also using the glyphs that increase character size and damage. Nice. Get big. It's like going to the gym and getting your pump on. I wouldn't know anything about that, though. You're considered domestic? Gotcha. I figured, but I figured it was worth mentioning. Okay. It's fun to be the biggest in the group. I can see that. Wait, you're saying you have friends? What's that like? Alright, what are we doing next? More Helltide? Battle Tide! You'll say that leveling your first character being a Pally was kind of rough until you got the skill points for the shield. Yeah, this season, Paladin kind of rough. The first 2 seasons it was out, it was really strong. 2 seasons? 1 season? Whenever it came out. Up until the expansion, it was really strong. And then they kind of brought it down to earth and might have gone a little too far. Random people or friends you haven't met yet? That is true. That is true. I don't know where I'm going right now. I'm just wandering. Friends are just clout chasing slime balls? I mean, that's for true. So sad the season's so bad. You got your barb to level 10 and quit. How would you have possibly decided that the season was bad by level 10? That's like 20 minutes. Tried to do shapeshifting Druid, you could never get the skill rotation right. I don't know, I just kind of push my buttons. Season activity is garbage. You do it from level 1. I think the season activity is super fun. Like, especially when you get like a bunch of them stacked on top of each other. It gets hectic as shit. I'm alone in that. I'm definitely not alone in that opinion. I know a lot of people who are really enjoying the season. Most of the gripes are around itemization, the mythic changes, but I don't hear too many people complaining about the season mechanic. Oh, a lot of people have gripes with the season, but not with the seasonal mechanic. I've heard people have gripes with the seasonal mechanic in the pit specifically, because it's kind of counterintuitive, but the version in Helltide, kind of awesome. Use the animal companions and lightning for your druid before you jumped over to Team Barbarian. Gotcha. 4 ravens, 5. Oh, so you were doing like a zoo druid? Hell yeah. Personally, I think that people that are hating on it, we need to Clockwork Orange them into playing it. We need to put them in a chair, and then pry their eyes open, and force the controller into their hand. Make them play until they like it. Got everything we need? Aw, shit. Yeah, also the bubble being removed from the pit, definitely not great. Especially on hardcore. Brutal. Install a Neuralink into their head and force it to only play Diablo 4? Now you're talking. They can play Diablo 2 and 3 also. We'll allow it. Chat, what are we going to get for Diablo 2 at BlizzCon? That's what I want to know. What is this I'm doing? This is the new season mechanic for season 14. Well, it was. Right now I'm just doing one of the local events, but what is... Oh, I need to turn in my whispers. I'm like, why are all these icons grayed out on my map? Those are whispers. Duh, Riz, you big dummy face. Yeah, this is the new season mechanic right here. In my brain, I was already here. Should probably spend my Paragon points too. Yeah, I'm just in Helltide. Just grinding. What's it called? So the season is called the Season of Death Awakening. So I'm in Helltide doing the Ruptures. But yeah, this is season exclusive. So if you didn't make a seasonal character, you won't have these. Eternal for life? Oh, I don't know. I always play seasonal. I like the fresh starts every couple months. Almost got popped. You really don't understand the point of Eternal in D4 compared to non-ladder for D2R? I feel like same idea. No loss in playing seasonal since it goes over after anyways, yeah. Some people just like focusing on their high-level characters and don't want to start over from level 1. And I get that, but I do think it is... If you have, you know, at least, I would say, 20 hours a season to play the game, seasonal is probably the best way to play the game. But if you're somebody who can only jump on for 5 or 10 hours, maybe not. I'm currently looking at life jackets for your dog. What's my strongest? I only have this one this season. Just the Druid. I think the strongest class this season though is a Barbarian. Although honestly, playing Eternal in this game is weird because of how often they completely like rebalance stuff to where like it would kind of feel bad playing Eternal. Too much stuff changes season to season. I'm like, why can't I loot that? It was just a positioning thing. Do you not get to keep your character as a seasonal? Why do you only have one character? So if you start seasonal, like when a new season starts, you have to start over from level 1 if you want to play seasonal, and I've only made the one so far this season because the season's only been out for a week. On Eternal, I have other characters, but I don't play them anymore. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Level reset for, yeah. So yeah, if you play seasonal, you do have to restart your progression every season. None of your stash carries over. None of your characters carry over. But you get to play the game over again with like new mechanics and stuff, new ways to level up, new ways to play in the end game. What happens to gear? So at the end of a season, all of your seasonal stash and stuff gets transferred over to Eternal. It just kind of combines into one big pool there. And the next season, you start fresh. Nice. Wish it was ancestral though. What character? I'm playing a Druid. Playing a Shred Druid. You never lose any items. You don't lose them. They just move to the Eternal Realm. The only items you could potentially ever lose is if like there's like season specific items that don't exist outside of the season, then those would go away, but they don't really do that too much anymore. Like in season 1, they had like malignant gems that you could put in your sockets, and if those didn't carry over, so like on the Eternal Realm, those sockets would just be empty. But was there an update today? Not today. There will be a patch next week, but we don't know anything about it yet, other than it's going to address a lot of the issues that people have. What builds am I gonna run? Beyond the Shred Druid, I don't really have any plans yet. I'm sure I'll start something else at some point. I make a Sork pretty much every season, but no idea. Stay away, sword. Okay, I need to spend 150 more cinders. If I was a chest, where would I be? Use the same mount? Nice. What torment? I'm currently in 7. I could definitely go much higher. I just haven't gone back to do it yet. I'm stuck on everything. Let me through! Okay.
Step up to my anvil. Taken apart, melted down. You know where to find me.
Heck. Same teleport too? Really? Let's see if this fucking router works. Oh boy. I wish you the best of luck.
And many more to come.
It is done.
Why you can't equip more than 2 mythics? So you can only equip 1 mythic that you craft. And that includes the blacksmith, the jeweler, and the cube. Although, it's possible, we don't have any details yet. They are dropping a patch next week, so it might change. Can't get your targeted unique weapon to drop his power 900, so frustrating. Yeah, I don't have very many 900s yet either. I have 1, 2, 3. Oof. Man. Okay. Let's check my cheat sheet. Do I have any of these aspects yet? Debilitating toxins. No. Arc Druid we have somewhere already. I have that on my ring. Okay. Actually. 58. 58. Okay. Overcharge we have on boots. Orange Herald. Still no. What the heck? 3 mythic drops for me on your barbarian. Only 1 mythic drop for every other class combined. Yeah, they definitely changed the drop rates with the addition of the Mythic 3.0 mythics. And a lot of people aren't loving it, so we'll see if they change it in the patch. Possibly. Possibly.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright, so Paragon. We need to get this guy. We're gonna go boop, 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 boop. And then get that guy. Okie dokie. Season. Boop. Boop. Got a mythic soon as you got to T1 and 0 since. Yeah, I've gotten 1 from like a cache. And that's all I've gotten so far. You're about to have a damn aneurysm. 3 texts have come out so far. You've had all the lines in the house replaced. Works for like 4 days and you experienced stability and connectivity issues. Teku came out today, so we had 4,000 drops on our network yesterday alone. Yeah, that sounds awful. Is there anything you would like to happen in the patch? I want the pit bubble to come back. Other than that, I don't know. Then to keep mythic drops away, they are. Don't touch it. I hope that they, like, if they do change it, I hope they don't go crazy. I hope they don't, like, overreact to the feedback. Why does this always say there's new shit? And there never is. I hate it. What's up, Dutch? How you doing? What's that? What's what? Fork.
Come. Next move.
I don't really want to do an escalation dungeon, but I'll do one.
Fight well, my friend.
I don't know if I have a Harbinger, but I think I have one or a couple. Oh, the pit at the end of a pit, it used to give you like a protective bubble. So like you could like use a little thing to upgrade your glyphs or whatever without worrying about getting killed by the random effects or whatever. For some reason, it's not spawning anymore. And I don't know if it was intended or not. I believe it probably was, because I don't know how that would just disappear. Oh. Didn't realize I got that. Do I have any more of these? Yeah, we'll do it. We're here. Might as well. Whew! Got him! Not great loot, mister. Not great loot at all. Which one am I currently? 7, but I'm about to crank it up. So we'll go to 9 now. See if we can open 10. This could be spicy. I don't know if I'm quite ready for this one yet. Oh, we need to do Varshan. I can do that. Oh, I just realized I'm at exactly 3,500 followers now. Hell yeah. Oh, I'll read that in a second. You have a question. What does the game mean when it says you must select a Roderick portal next to the escalation dungeon in this series? It's worded so confusingly. You must select a Roderick portal next to the escalation dungeon in this series. No fucking clue. Where do you see that? When you try to activate it? When you try to activate what? Like, are you trying to go in it, like, into the portal, like, into the escalation dungeon for, like, just to enter it? Or to move to the next floor? Or what? Oh, Butchie. You have an escalating, right? Are you already in it, or are you trying to like go in it for the like initially, or are you trying to go to like floor 2 or 3 or whatever? Because I haven't tried one yet this season, but we could try to reproduce it. I believe I have one in this war plan, actually. Try to go in, it's the last one in your war plan. Torment 10 unlocked. Nice. Does that just mean you need a sigil? Okay. Yeah, you do need to have a sigil to go in one. It doesn't automatically give you one like the rest of the activities do. Doesn't work well in a dungeon. Ah. Oh, that's what I have to do next. So, yeah. Okay, so that's a different message. Phew. Phew. It is kind of weird that it doesn't let you just use one from a dungeon. I'm curious if there was like some exploit or something. Where does my username come from? So it was derived from my initials of my human name, which are RJ. Basically, back in high school, one of my buddies thought he was a rapper. And that's what he called me one day. And I thought it was funny, so I made a username to kind of mock him, and it stuck. Hardcore? Nah. I was doing hardcore, and then I died. So I said, screw it. I want to actually make progress in the season. Is season 14 better than 13? I mean, 14 feels like 13 with, like, 2 new things. 13 was just the expansion. So this has everything that the expansion had, plus a couple extra things. Ragged piece of cloth. What? When do they let you wear more than one crafted mythic? I mean, they're dropping a patch next week, but we don't know what's in the patch yet. But it's possible that might be in the patch. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Did he drop any dope rhymes? I don't remember. Probably not. So dog water? Wait, what? Oh, so dog water. Gotcha. Yeah, my brain didn't put that. Okay. That they make mythics more prominent, but still fully rely on natural finds. I mean, personally, I think that them adding target farming in this game was one of the worst things they ever did. I liked that it was random back in the day, but back in the day, builds weren't like they weren't built around having access to mythics. I think we're just spoiled at this point. But I do think that changing it to how, like, making them very, like, super rare now feels really bad because we've had so much access to them for so long now. It's kind of a mixed bag. Like, I think there should be a tier of items that are super rare, but they shouldn't be ones that you can build around. They should be, like, extras that if you find one, you can kind of pivot, but, like, it shouldn't be expected, if that makes sense. Like, I think that was the original idea behind it, back when we just called them uber uniques or whatever. Remember seeing a clip you thought you went crazy with one-shot rogue? It did 2 million damage. Where it says pivot, you scream, do it! Scream pivot, louder. Get that couch up the stairs. Get it saved from like first or second season. Oh, the clip was saved from first, second season? I'm sure I still have some clips from the old season somewhere. The game's changed a lot since then. That's for damn sure. I wish we could go back and play what the game felt like back in Season 0. Diablo 4 resurrected when? I was not standing in that. I call bullshit. Maybe my pinky toe. Maybe. Maybe. Diablo 4 Classic. I would play the shit out of it. Like, it'd be kind of funny, or kind of fun, if they, like, rolled out a new season that literally, just for the season, they reverted everything back to how it was, with the new classes and stuff. It'd be impossible to do. But, it'd be cool. forgot this was an escalating dungeon already. Okay. We're going in. Okay. How tough is this Astaroth fight gonna be? It should be fine, right? Mini Necro is just unfair, like you stand there and do nothing. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun to me. I know a lot of people like that playstyle. I can't do it. Can't do it. Oh shit. Oh shit, I just saw that. Do you have anybody in mind? Dun dun dun. Nah. Can you save it? You can save it until the end of the stream. Which, admittedly, probably won't be a whole lot longer. Still gonna go for a little bit, but... we're definitely closer to the end than we are the beginning. I do know people have gotten those in the past, and then they just ended up timing somebody out like for the last 10 minutes. It's not like there's anyone not behaving. That's true. That's true. I think Timmy's used them on himself before. That sounds like something Timmy would do. Just realized Cliffs of Dover was playing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can you time me out? I won't type in chat for the next 10 minutes. Imagine I'm just talking and then you time me. Anyways, was that 10 minutes? It felt like 10 minutes. We'll say it was 10 minutes? Alright, bet. Why is that emote cursed? What's he doing with his tongue? That's what you got for the hype train? Oh, okay. He's a little creepy. He's like cute creepy. Why don't I upgrade my wolves since I'm using that skill? What do you mean when you say upgrade your wolves?
Let's make them pay.
See, there's a building collapsing on 42nd Street in New York City? No. Just randomly, or did something happen? Oh, the werewolves? Eh. Doesn't that need a unique? I don't even remember. It was not built to code and literally shaking, about to collapse. Damn. Why is my mana green? It's a different color for each. Yeah, each class has a different color. So mine is spirit, and Sorks have mana, and paladins have faith, and rogues have energy, and I don't know. They all have different ones. Spew it. Barbs have rage. It's in the skill tree and affix as well? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. For this one, I'm just following whatever the build guide said. I didn't really put any thought into it. Admittedly, in the current form, I'm not even entirely sure what the wolves are doing. I don't know if they are necessary or if they're just kind of there for lack of other things to put points into. Do I need waxing gibbous for my build? Yup. I mean, it worked fine before I had it, but it definitely is much better with it. Uh-oh. We're rubber banding. There we go. Oh, missed the chest. Not build dependent though. Yeah, like I mean, this build I would say like it was fun to play, like totally fine. Like I switched to it at level 60. I was doing Lightning Storm before that. It's definitely better with it though. But yeah, you can totally like you could probably run this from level 1 if you wanted to. I don't know how smooth early leveling would be, but okay. Oh shit. I died. Huh? What killed me? Yeah, I did. If this is already getting this spicy, I'm kind of afraid of the Astaroth fight. I'm not gonna lie. Goblin. I sees him. Doing Cataclysm Druid? Hell yeah. That's what I was leveling as. And it was fun. I did switch to Shred eventually, but... yeah, I could see that being fun too. Nice. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, to the boss. It's the end of an era. You uninstalled Destiny 2 from your PC today? Aw, dang. It's over. Pants. Did the Astaroth fight on T1 was struggling a bit? Yep, it could be spicy. You two uninstall Destiny? Like, is there like a shutdown date, or like what's the situation with that? I don't even know. No date as of now. Gotcha. Whoa! What just did all that damage to me? What are you doing over here, bud? Nothing? Shit. We did it. It's quite a bit of loot. Okay. You're off. All right, take it easy. All right, so human ingenuity, vanquishing, galvanic, raw might, heavenly strength.
That's it for that, please. Back to it then.
Boop boop. Boop 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 boop. What do I ideally want on a chest piece here? Max life, willpower, and cyclone armor? Okay, there's my willpower. There is one that gives skills, right? But I don't have any. Armor's got to be defensive. Oh, that's physical resist. It's not awful. Yo, what's up, Nostalgic? How you doing? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. New patch? So there's a patch coming out next week, but we don't know what's in it yet. All we know is it's coming. Good enough for now. Excited you're all over Diablo now? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a good game. I like it. I like it a lot. She got the expansion and so on. I've been playing since season 8, but with the expansion so fun. Yeah, this expansion did a lot of work. Like the game feels much better now.
From creation, destruction.
Like it was fun without it, but it more better now.
Good luck, mainlander.
All right, so what are we putting on here? Ideally, we want debilitating toxins, but I don't think I have that yet. I do not. I don't know how I don't, but I don't. Okay, so what are we doing? Heavenly Strength. No, can't use that. Shelter. Fortress. Excited to get it because you were stuck without runes, the cube crafting. Yeah, and when they bundled them together, it was like a bonus. What build? I'm running a Shred Druid. You're doing the Bro Barb? Hell yeah. I don't know what else to use here. Where are my werewolf skills? We can do shifters. Druid strong this season. Hope Rogue will be figured out. Rogue is broken this season. Rogue is the only class that's on 150 pit, I think. That is a bugged build, though. I do expect it to be nerfed at some point. Yeah, we don't do politics here, y'all. It's on under 6-minute run. Definitely bugged. Yeah. Oh yeah. What's a weapon or skill that's bugged? So I know a lot of people have said that it's the Umbacrux, but I also heard somebody say that that you can do it pretty much without it. But I don't know how the bug works. I just know that there is a bug. So we can do a random iconic mythic. Do I want to do this? My build doesn't need it. So I probably shouldn't. It's with a rune and a glyph of what you heard? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. If they did a Diablo set for Magic the Gathering, would I play with you? I would probably try it. I have played one time before. My buddy tried to show me how to play, and I kind of understood it, but it's been years, so I'd basically be starting over, which is fine. You'd scalp all the Diablo sets and sell them for 8x the market rate? Bad. Bad.
No.
Yes, I am. In my bio, I have a link to all of my sites. All of them. Wrath skills? Are any of these Wrath? Trample is Wrath. Ooh. 3 to werewolf skills. Don't mind if I do. Alright. I don't know any more for Obdicite. Heck. Heckity heck heck. I just had the thought, if they did that, would Chris Wilson buy the Diablo magic cards? It'd be kind of funny. Full screen, baby! Hell yeah. Welcome to the purple side. Purple side better? Yeah, the clock app is definitely better for discoverability, but the purple app is home. I'm also on the red app, but the purple app is home. What's bugged in the rogue? I'm not sure exactly how it works. I just know that it is bugged. There's a build that's just doing crazy amounts of damage. It's difficult sometimes for you to watch when you're watching something in another region for some reason. Interesting. Interesting. Wi-Fi is lagging the stream. Uh-oh. You're in South Africa. It's only Twitch where it lags for you. Interesting. I mean, I am on YouTube also in both horizontal and vertical, if that's better for you. Although chat's much quieter over there. Usually. Did I watch Raw last night? Nope. Although, I saw the part.
So much good I would have done.
I'm assuming the ending.
So much
Hello? Why? You're just gonna chill there. It's 3 a.m. It's much better during the day. Gotcha. Is new season any good? It is definitely controversial. It's basically the expansion with a few extra things on top of it. They added solo self-found mode. They made it to where any unique item could become a mythic. They brought back realm walkers, but changed the way that they worked so you don't have to follow them around all over the place. It does seem like they changed mythic drop rates, and some people are kind of hating on it. But I think the mechanic's fun, but it's a smaller scale season. I'm hoping next season's a big one, though, since it's going to be right after BlizzCon. Time to make your own Diablo deck.
What brings you?
Just make it happen. Playing Death Trap. Don't want your build to get nerfed. Yeah. I don't know if they would do like any crazy nerfs in the middle of a season. They usually don't unless it's like breaking the servers. But if you're playing the bugged build, you would know if you're playing a bugged build. Like you would have to go out of your way to do it, probably. Mythic drops is insane this season. 100 hours, 2 original mythics, and 10 ancestral mythics. Personally, I like that, but I know a lot of people don't. I feel like mythics are way too common in this game. Hell, I feel like uniques are too common in this game. But I also grew up in the D2 days. Things were a lot different back then. You make altar proxies, you guys? That's a lot of Diablo lore knowledge you don't have, though. Yeah, me neither. Better in a way, but also frustrating. Yeah, I feel like if the game would have been released like this, I think people would have really liked it. But because of how things have been in recent seasons where mythics drop like candy, I think it feels bad to a lot of people. And I get it. I get why it would feel bad. It's very much like Season 1. Like, they made changes thinking this is going to be what's best for the game, but because it just felt like a bunch of nerfs, people hated it. And I get it. Personally, I don't really care about buffs and nerfs so much. I just like playing the game. I'm easy to please, though. I got a new gibbous. Rob was also complaining? Yeah. Easy to please. Come on, give me an ancestral weapon, please. Download Arena, it's free and official. So I do remember back on, I think it was the PS4, there was a Magic game that I did play there. I don't know if that was that one or if that's something different, but I did play it a little bit. But it's been a long time, so I remember basically nothing. Probably be not too difficult to get into it, though. That's some bullshit. How many more keys do I have? None. Okay. Oh, wait. Never mind. Wrong tab. 13 keys. Ash of the Charred Duke? That's what they call the Astaroth crafting mat? That is not what they showed in the live stream, is it? The dev stream? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. That is false.
Taken apart, melted down.
He said, woo.
They've sent their regards.
Umbral?
Break another's work.
Stop yawning. Did I yawn? My bad.
Anyone asks,
I didn't even notice.
from Skovos.
I can live with that.
Worthy of the ancient feast.
Oh. Um. Alright, whatever. Just when Spiritborn released, it had teleport build. It was cool. Cool Volley was awesome. Do you know if it's any good? I'm not sure if Quill Volley is still good. I know Spiritborn does have good builds though. I just don't know which one. Do I do physical damage? I do lightning damage. Interesting. All damage works better. Hmm. CMLL? Dang. That'd be fun. Ooh, shit. Alright. Do I want clear vulnerable? Which one's better? What do I have less of? That's what's better. 675. Oh, vulnerable for sure. Smaller bucket. Alright, cool.
Chart the course. Where do we strike?
Choices. Choices. Boom, 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 boom. Reason you're starting Spiritborn? You got a Rod of Kepaleki, Ancestral Unique? Gotcha. Does the new seasonal crafting match show up in here? Doesn't look like it does.
Welcome to my home away from home.
So I have enough to make one. Why not? Well, here goes nothing. Okay. That's actually one that I need. Lucky. That poison damage multiplier is a dead stat, but we can roll that off. We want to put critical strike chance. That's here. That's a good pull? Yeah, it is. And I got the perfect roll the first try? What's happening right now? Who paid this game?
Anyone out, tell them it's from scopes. You know where to find me.
Wise to seek an Ascari
Ad hole?
where stones are concerned.
Streamer luck incoming, apparently.
Here's what remains.
How am I enjoying the season? I like this season. I think it's fun. It could be better, but I think it's fun. Okay, so all damage would be good. Crit chance would be good. Crit multi would be good. Okay. Haven't touched it yet. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, I'm happy with that. The lucky hit's kind of whatever, but trying to get a specific aspect and you're crying in the club right now? Uh-oh. Don't cry, it'll be okay, baby. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. I do think I'm going to call it here, though, chat. I hope you have a lovely evening. I should be back tomorrow. Same Riz time, same Riz channel, probably. I will see you guys soon. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Okay, let's just go to this paper.